Stuck in a rut? Then this video is for you. I'm going to talk about 4 different ways you can get yourself unstuck and start living a happier, more motivated life. Coming up next. Hi everybody, my name is Dee Burks and this is Retirement Rescue, where we talk about how to make money, save money, and create a retirement from nothing. Well, the truth is a lot of us are rutters. Rutters are the kind of people who love routine. A lot of us are this way. We get into a certain routine, we're doing our thing, then a week passes, a month passes, 3 years pass, and we're still living the same life. And part of us thinks, man, there's more out there. I should be doing something. I mean, think about it. How many times in your life have you gotten up, gone to work, worked all day, you come home, you cook dinner, you flip the TV on, a couple hours later you go to bed, you get up the next day, you do it all over. Every day's the same. And when we're out there making a living, that's really common. But guess what? Once you retire, it's really common too. Every day's the same. Well, this past year has been a big year of change for people. A lot of people, we got used to staying home, kids were out of school, people weren't going on vacation. It was completely different. I'm not saying better. It was different. Well, now a lot of us are stuck in a rut again, and everything's changing again. So what do? Well, the very first thing is really addressing how we feel. One of the reasons we feel stuck or in a rut or a little bit dissatisfied, even though things aren't necessarily going wrong, is we feel confined. It's like the rut owns us. We don't own the rut. One of the biggest issues when people feel stuck in a rut and they feel a little bit helpless is they can get depressed. They don't feel like they're in control. And that feeling of no control really makes them focus on the past and they get more and more depressed. They can also have the opposite issue where they've gotten so used to this rut. It is such their comfort zone now, they have tremendous anxiety about change. And when everything starts to change, they get very nervous and anxious. And in order to address it, you have to recognize that's what's going on. That routine that feels so comfortable can also feel like a trap. And even though you feel somewhat helpless, it doesn't mean you are. So the first thing is to recognize you can do something about this. Now, number 2, and the first action step for you to take, is you need to decide what routines need to change and then do something about it. I know it can be easy to sit there in your chair in the living room, flipping through channels, thinking, yeah, I should do something about my life. Flip, 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 and you don't. 3 months later, you're still flipping through channels. I should do something, and you don't. You have got to take action. Make a decision on what routines need to change. Number 1, turn off the television. That's a good start for almost everybody. Get something new to interest you. Whether that's a book, whether that's going out and walking in nature, whether that's spending time with friends. Do something to change up that habit of doing the exact same thing every single day. If you gained weight during the lockdown, I should lose weight, make a plan. Make a plan to exercise. Make a plan to change your diet and then do it. Don't allow that comfort of your rut to convince you, I'll do that later. No, later doesn't come. Do it now. Do it right now. Decide what routines you want to change. Now, number 3 is once you make that decision, track your progress. Don't just mentally make that list and say, yeah, I need to do this and maybe I'll exercise and that, and you didn't write it down. It goes nowhere. You don't execute. But then you don't feel bad because you didn't write it down. Write it down. Make some goals for yourself. Make some decisions, some real decisions that you're going to take action on. There is something about writing things down that holds us accountable. that says, okay, I made this decision, get off your butt and do it. And that's what you have to do. You have to track your progress. We are also such creatures of the rut that even when we try a thing or two, it gets real easy to slide back into that rut. Tracking your progress every day, every week, and looking back at that progress encourages you to keep going. You have to encourage yourself. You created this rut. You've got to get out of it. And the only way you're going to do that is holding yourself accountable and sticking to those ideas. And number 4, one of the greatest ways to stay motivated is draw really positive, motivated people into your life. We all know some of these people that are almost annoyingly positive. Yeah, those people. You need to be around those people. You need to be around people who are talking about ideas. They're talking about things they're doing. They're talking about places they're going. That makes you want to do those things. It allows you to maintain your motivation. If you're sitting home alone feeling sorry for yourself, that's all you're going to get out of it. Being around positive people that can encourage you and motivate you, even make you laugh. We forget how healing laughter is. When was the last time you laughed? The entire country, world really, has just gone through a really terrible experience together for the last year, a little over a year, and there was nothing to laugh about. There are many times I will get on YouTube and watch comedians or watch funny dog videos, or that healing power of laughter can get you out of that rut. It can get you out of that mindset of complain, and my life is just nah. Go forward with that laughter. Be positive. And that's not the easiest thing in the world if you are in a place that's not super positive. If you have mentally gotten into this rut and you're just not feeling positive about things, that is where these other people, positive people in your community, at work, friends you know, family members, the ones that always have a joke, that are always having a good time, go spend time with them. It will do wonders for your own inner spirit, and you will become much more motivated to get out of that rut. Sometimes it's just one thing that makes all the difference, that allows you to change your routine, that allows you to move forward from every day being exactly the same. All of us get so tired of that. You have to actively engage with the world around you in order to change those routines, in order to get something out of life. Or every day passes and before you know it, years have gone by. So don't wait. Get out of your rut today. Don't wait to have a more positive, fulfilling life. After this last year, we all deserve it. So go out there and get it. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please click subscribe, and I'll see you next time.